live. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm live. I'll keep this off. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Nobody's here yet. Okay. Let's go to my live. All right. Oh, I love the way I look. It's terrible. Okay. What's up, guys? I don't know if this is the way I like to look. I could switch it. Let's see what I look like over here. Switch. It's better. At least you don't see like everything. All right, we're turning the volume. I can hear myself. Hi, one. Welcome. My name is Verissa. I am the Healthy Narcissist. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to get my subscribers up. How are you today? Put your question in the chat, please. I'm going to start with the Seeker Oracle deck. Let's go. Welcome to my live. Here we go. I tried to do a video today and I didn't like the way it came out. But the energy was definitely about an artist. Somebody possibly from some indigenous tribe, or maybe they're not from the United States. I don't know if this is you, but we're going to get into it. So, Seeker Oracle deck. I'm shuffling now. What is a collective? This is a collective reading. It's for all signs. So please stay tuned. All right, Seeker Oracle. Let's cut this deck. What does the collective need to know at this time? Thank you for joining me, my one. I appreciate you. Let's see what we got. Hi, Natalie. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Summit. Hi. Thank you guys for joining me. All right, here we go. I've shuffled. I'm ready to pull some cards for you guys. Let's see what we got. Hello. All right, here we go. First card for the collective. Intuition is here. You could be feeling, you could be an Aquarius. Aquarius. I don't know why I'm getting that, but your intuition could be on point about something. Something's been telling you. You've been getting signs and synchronicities. All right, and we have the heart song. Another thing about music today, you could be a musician. All right, you could be a writer. All right, so we got intuition, heart song. You could like unicorns or horses. And wisdom. Yeah. You're wise. Go with your intuition. You have wisdom people want to know about. Let's get started with these three. Put your question in the chat and I will answer it. Hello. All right, cool. Here we go. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about their intuition? I'm going to go to the Next World Tarot. We're going to ask. Oh, bottom of the deck is Magus. Magus. I don't know what Magus is. Let's look. You could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's look at Magus is. I'm not super familiar with this. This is number 2. All right. 21. We have 21, 22, 30, and 2. A lot of 2s here. You could be seeing 2, 2, 2. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. All right, let's go to Magus. Number 2. This is, I'm not really super familiar with this, but here we go. Okay, Magus. As you think, you create. Yeah, this is what I've been getting, like a creator vibe. Like you're some sort of content creator. As we think, we create. Everyone begins with a thought. With a thought, we explore our power of creation. With a thought, we comprehend that what sounds us in to a certain extent of our own making. How else but by claiming ownership can we each change our small corner of the world? By examining and understanding our inner dialogue, the consistent chatter that's in the background. I heard some people do not have this chatter in their head, which blows my mind. But if you have this, you may be having a lot of running thoughts. Okay. Chatter in the background noise of our lives. We begin to pay attention to how we're programming our creative process. Yeah, this is about somebody who's an artist, a creator, an actor, an actress, something like this. We begin by not letting the white noise in our head lull you into complacency, but by changing thought patterns one by one. Thoughts create energy, energy creates mass, and mass creates form. The Magus has learned to focus his thoughts and direct his will towards creation. Within each of us lies the inborn ability to create. All we need is clarity of thought and focus of intent. Our planet, our cultures, our religions, and all that exists are concentrations of divine beings, us, having human experience in conjunction with the creator of all that is. When the pure light of divinity enters the material, it fractures into infinite numbers of colors we call emotions. Using our personalized patterns, we color our world, giving it depth and meaning. Always the most authentic emotions are the brightest and the most powerful. The Magus has mastered the ability to access formidable energy and bend to its will, to his will. Bend it. So this is about somebody manifesting. Okay. Intuition, a heart song. You could be a musician. All right, so let's get into this. I got this on my first reading that I didn't post because I didn't like. Hi, Six. Thank you. Put your questions in the chat. Please hit the like button, the thumbs up. And you guys, please subscribe to my channel. I'm needing more subscribers. I'm trying to get to 500, the first little basic step. And it's been about a bitch. So if you guys could help me out, that'd be awesome. Thank you. Okay, so Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What does a collective need to know about their intuition? You could be like second guessing yourself at this time regarding something, regarding your next move. Here we go. You could be 21. You could be born on the 3rd. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What does the collective need to know regarding this intuition? Let's look at this. All right. Intuition. This is always this deck. I love this deck, but let me just do this. The Star. This came out in my last reading as well. You could be an up and coming star. You could be in the spotlight. You could be an Aquarius. Exactly. Aquarius energy. Okay, so the Star. What about the Star, Spirit? Tell me more. You could be a musician. The heart song. What else do we need to know? You could be a Scorpio. Revolution. I feel like you're making music about something that happened in your life. You could be from another place, another country other than America. You could be from America, but you're breaking down barriers. The Page of Swords is here. I got this in my other reading as well. Different deck. You're breaking down barriers. The home of action. You're taking action on this, on your intuition. There's a revolution coming from this. What's this heart song? Hi. Thank you. All right, tell me about the heart song, Spirit. Number 22 could be significant. We have a teacher. You're a teacher, or you teach through your music. You like horses, possibly? You're a teacher. You like to read. It says, this bridge called my back. This bridge called my back. Radical woman of color. You could be a woman of color or consider yourself a woman of color. Okay, tell me about this song. You're a singer. You teach lessons through your music. You could be from an indigenous tribe. You could be from another country. Tell me more. The escape plan, the Knight of Swords, is here. We have a lot of swords. Energy. 4 could be significant. The escape plan. You may be trying to get out of something through music, through your art. Courage. Mars and Leo. You could be a Leo. Happy Leo season. Courage. You've been holding something back, protecting yourself from something, or this protects you. Give me 1 second. Libra, yeah. You could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I got Aquarius. Yeah, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Yeah, this is the vibe I'm getting right here. This could be you. All right, wisdom. 30. You could be 30. Tell me more about this wisdom. Earth and Virgo, Mercury, the Hermit. You could be holding something back from the world. You're afraid to, or maybe you're not afraid, but something has been holding you back. This could be your culture, where you're from, acceptance, the fear of not being accepted. Tell me more. 9 could be significant. The 5 of Swords, survival. This could be about survival. I'm getting like a lot of like indigenous or like where you're from or who you are. Wisdom. You're channeling this harmony. Yeah, bringing people together. Harmony. Through music. Bringing people together through music. You could play the piano or the accordion. That's an interesting instrument. You could be from Louisiana. Something like this. Bottom of the deck is Fire, Sagittarius, Wheel of Fortune. This is what you were meant to do. This is going to bring you wealth. Your inner child is calling. You could have like grew up on a farm or had horses. Or you dream of like unicorns, white horses. I don't know, you could like fairy tales. Crazy. Hi, Leroy. Lucas Kiko. Very good. Hi, guys. I tried to make a video earlier. Oh, there's just one here now. Hello. Put your question in. Let's see. Did anyone ask a question? What the heck? Looks like good vibes in the chat. Looks like good vibes in the chat. I appreciate it. Hi, 3. Welcome. Okay, so this is like this reading looks like it's for a musician or an artist, somebody that's creating something from their culture. You could be from somewhere not in America, but you're here. I'm in California, but you could be in Louisiana, Los Angeles. But I'm getting this action. You're taking action towards your career. You're coming out of hermit mode. Your wisdom is guiding you. You have a lot to teach people through music. Okay? Yeah, and this is like all about creation. The magi, whatever the heck. Okay, so here we go. Let's look at this more. Let's see what else, other stories we can get from this. Hi, Crow. How are you? All right, guys. Let's see what we got. What does the collective need to know about this? Oh, look. This card's... What's this card? Yeah, Two of Wands, making a decision about something, about what's gonna about a balance. And then you have people behind you. They support you. People will support you in this decision. You're maybe worried about that, like your culture doesn't support it or something, or you're going outside of the realms of like what's accepted in your culture. Tell me about this wisdom, the star, a revolution, and breaking down barriers, home of action. You're breaking down walls, you're breaking down fences, you're going, do not enter them. You're going in places that you were told not to go, you're exploring. What else does the collective need to know about this? Whoa, we have the Chariot. You're moving quickly, or move quickly towards, again, I got this again, towards what you've been teaching, what you have to teach, or what you've been teaching yourself. You may have to like retreat into taking, something's coming quick regarding the Seven of Swords, the Chariot. Moving quickly towards this knowledge that you have. This is regarding into your intuition. You're studying up on something. You could be in school, you could be graduating, or I guess you've already graduated. Maybe you're starting school, or you're starting learning about something new. What else, Spirit, about this? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, he's here, there, and everywhere. You've been really busy lately. All right, so what about this heart song? Tell me more about this song. You're a teacher. You teach through your music. The Knight of Swords. Escape plan. This has been your escape plan. This is how you were planned on getting out on your own. Courage. It took courage. Tell me more about this. People may have come against you because of this. You had to protect yourself or protect your passion. Tell me more, Spirit. What does the collective need to know? Whoa. We have the Strength card. Yeah. Heart song. This is about being strong. You've had to be strong against who? Against people's opinions about you. This is changing people's opinions. Okay. Hi. What's up, you guys? We have again the Star. Again. This keeps coming out. Aquarius energy heavy in this reading. Alright. Tell me one more on this. Okay, we just got it. It flipped and flipped again. I don't know which one it was. We'll just keep going. Hangman and the Strength. What about the Hangman and the Strength for the collective? The Nine of Swords. Somebody could have had you on the chopping block. The Five of Cups. Yeah. You have something to teach somebody about pain. This song, okay, these songs are about not betrayal, but staying up, like something that you can't sleep. Something, staying up late at night. You've been writing these songs about heartbreak. The Ten of Wands, burdens, overcoming burdens. It was in reverse. These are about overcoming, but this music is going to be amazing, it seems like. Wisdom is here, the Hermit. You've been keeping your wisdom quiet. You don't want people to know. You're afraid of, maybe you're just not afraid, but you're just keeping it under wraps. The Star, yeah. This is going to be your bread and butter. Yep, the Nine of Pentacles. This is a solo thing, but it's going to bring harmony within a community. The Four of Wands. Tell me more about this. What about this wisdom? What about this? Yeah, wisdom. For the community, for the home. This could be about your home life. The Temperance. Yeah, you came from a place where there was a lot of fighting. Temperance is in reverse. That's the Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. You could have had a parent that was like a Leo in reverse, a Sagittarius, Aries in reverse, a fire sign. How many more? The Page of Wands. Yeah, they didn't like that you were, what you were interested in as a child. Why do I want to grab this? Dude, yeah, didn't want you to be, they were afraid what people would say in the community. You're getting acknowledged. Crazy. Please hit the like. Thank you for the likes. Okay, do you guys, hi Lucas, do you guys have any questions? I can, okay, here we go. What does what me need to know when you're not busy? And hi, thank you so much. Crow 9.62. I think I've read for you before about what you need to know, right? Thanks, Crow 7.62. All right, what's the advice, Spirit, for this artist, this musician? Dude, 10 of Cups. Keep talking, like whatever the wisdom you have about your family, your heritage, your ancestors are giving you knowledge at this time. Speak this through your music. This is your happy place. This is where you're gonna have emotional fulfillment. Yep, this is your heart. Could be about a mother, your healing inner mother wounds, or you are a mother. These are your struggles, but you're like have so much wisdom. The Magician, I got this too. Your music's magical. Keep it going. Keep doing this music. It's magic. Music. I got this earlier about. I didn't post it because I had some stupid crease in my shirt and I look like an idiot. Hi, please hit the likes, you guys. Okay, guys. So I only have one question. That looks like you're reading. Just keep doing what you're doing as far as your music, or if you're creating music, whatever you're creating at this time. If you don't know about your heritage, you might want to look into that as far as where you come from. It looks like you do already, though. Like, you innately know this. Your wisdom. You have a lot to teach the world. I'm getting a lot of Wands, Swords energy here. Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I'm going to ask for, thank you for the hearts. I'm going to ask for Crow 7.52 or 62. Whatever it is. Okay, so for the Crow. Love that movie, by the way. What does the Crow need to know at this time? Thank you for putting your energy in the chat, everybody. I appreciate you. What does the Crow need to know at this time? Spirit. What does the Crow need to know? Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll do this. I'm going to do the Angel deck. I like to switch it up. Hey, guys, please hit the like. Thank you. All right, Crow, let's see. We're going to do the Angel Tarot. Crow, Crow, Crow. What does the Crow need to know at this time? I'm just going to do this off of intuition because I literally don't know all these angels. There's so many. There's 70 whatever angels, and there's so many. This came out. Michael. Your name could be Michael, or somebody you know is named Michael, the Emperor. You could hold a high position, or somebody in your family holds a high position. Emperor. People look up to you. What about this? Tell me more. It says, number 42, you could be 42. 6 could be significant. Political authority gives safe travel and protects against conspiracies. There could be something you've been wondering about. This gives you safe travel, protects against conspiracies. Somebody could be talking a lot of smack, or there could be a lot of gossip going around at this time. But what does Crow need to know? What does the Crow need to know at this time regarding these conspiracies, this travel? You could be traveling. Sichea, the 6 of Wands, God who took evil. Longevity protects against infirmities. Okay. You're highly protected at this time. What else? What does he need to know? What do they need to know? I'm sorry, I don't know if you're he or she or they or whatever. What does Crow? Hi, I'm good. Hi, Carolyn Diaz. Welcome in. Thank you. I'm doing good. Put your question in the chat. Okay, so what else for the Crow, please? Spirit, what else for the Crow? Haril, we have the comforting God. Purification, protection from impious religious sentiments. Number 15. I'm going to look at this. Harel. The comforting God. The God who took evil like unto God. You could want to start like a community thing for people, like to help people. This is like a mother like spanking her kids. Something about authority. A community. You want to do like a community thing? What's on the bottom of the deck? Fahila. God the Redeemer. Redemption. Serves against enemies of religion. Governs chastity. Yeah, you could want to help youth understand like their powers, their body, their temple. Something like this. Protecting your temple. You could want to help people, like nourish people, like feed them, house them, help people. You're being protected at this time. I'm going to look at this Harel. Purification. Yeah, purification. You could have a message about this. 15. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, here we go. It's called Hariel. Hariel, comforting God cherubim. Okay, so this is a cherubim. And this is what it says. But the Lord is my defense, and my God is the rock of my refuge. Yeah, I feel like you want to like house people or help them with housing or feeding them. A person born under Harel will love the company of good people and religious sentiment and will distinguish themselves through morality. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying, like talking to young people about like their temple, their body, how to protect themselves, not to give their energy to things that are there to like just feed off of them. Harel gives protection against impious blasphemers. Infamous blasphemers. Sole guardian for those born from 4:40 a.m. to 5 a.m. Moral guardian for those on the 3rd of April, the 14th of June, the 25th of August, the 5th of November, or the 16th of January. The physical guardian of those born from the 29th of May to the 2nd of June. Yeah. I hope that helped. I'm good. Anyway, thank you for your love. Hey guys, please hit the like. Please subscribe to the channel. I would like to get some subscribers this time. Caroline, do you have a question for me? If you like, please put it in the chat. Crow, I hope that resonated. That's what you need to know. Just keep help. It's like you're trying to help people understand the importance of them. I don't know if that makes sense, but it did. Thanks so much, and for taking your time out of your day. I would like. Thank you so much. Please comment too. I appreciate you. Thank you for your help. Thanks, Crow. You're always here in my chats, and I appreciate you. Anyone else? Thank you. Anyone else have a question for me? How have you guys this week been? Put it in the chat. I'll stick around for a little bit and just chat with you guys. Whoever's in the chat, whoever's watching right now. Thank you, sweetie. Love you. Keep it up. Looks like you're really helping people. All right. Anybody else? And I'll pick up on your energy and I'll do a reading for you. We're 29 minutes in and almost 30 minutes in. I could do some more energies here. Let me do another reading. I've been getting a lot about artists, music, and then people from other places, like travelers, like people not from America but are here, maybe not by choice, but they have something to teach us about their culture. I've been picking up on that. Hi, one. Please, put your question in. I am the healthy narcissist. As funny as that title is, I've been thinking about changing my name. It's supposed to be funny. I like comedy a lot. Comedy is very important to our survival, I think. You got to be able to laugh about stuff. Anybody? Ah. Hmm. All right, so one in the chat that's watching me. This may be Crow. I don't know. Maybe somebody else. I'm gonna do another reading. Here we go. I'm gonna cut this deck. Thank you guys for supporting, and I appreciate you. Please donate to the channel if you feel called to. You're drawing a line in the sand with somebody. They don't get you, you don't get them. There could have been a fight in the beginning of the week with somebody. I know I had one. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what does the collective need to know at this time? The High Priestess. You're teaching somebody something. Somebody is teaching somebody something about something. What do we got? The Moon. You have all the energies. You know a lot about a lot of things. Could be a pastor, a teacher. I'm getting a lot about a teacher. Tell me more about this High Priestess. What else, Spirit? What do we need to know? A Tower in reverse. Something about your teaching is helping people stop fights. Again, about a fight. A tower, an inevitable tower. High Priestess and the Towers in reverse. What about this, Spirit? Drawing a line in the sand. About your creativity. What you're here to teach people. Somebody had a fight about this? Tell me more. What does the collective need to know? Thank you. Yeah, the Two of Swords. Making a decision. You're tired of fighting is what I'm getting. Choosing what's the right path. You could be seeing a lot of crows, or you've been listening to the birds. What about this High Priestess? What about the High Priestess? Somebody doesn't want you to celebrate, or there is a celebration, a wedding. Huh. Tell me more. I feel like someone's trying to rain on your parade. What about this High Priestess? Tell me more. Yeah, the Ten of Cups family. This could have been a fight with the family. Yeah, about who you are and what you do. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. Something you're studying. Someone doesn't agree with it. One more on the ground. Ugh. Yeah, the Four of Cups. This is things will be better tomorrow. Things will be better tomorrow. You had a fight. At least that's what happened to me, but anybody else? One person still here. Okay, we'll just get through this. Let's see the Tower in reverse. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. An inevitable tower for somebody. They don't want, it's like a family that doesn't want you to take care of yourself. They're codependent. Someone's codependent. Yeah, they don't like you to have friends. They don't want you to be the fool. They call you a fool. Someone could have called you a fool. What about this Nine of Pentacles in reverse with this Tower reversed? Yep. You're a very intuitive. You could be a feminine. You have a lot of love to give. Someone wants you to get married. They say, why aren't you married? Why don't you work with us? The Three of Pentacles. Why don't you want to work with us? Why are you always... They don't like the way you love. They don't like who you are. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, you could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What about this Two of Swords? What's the decision that you're trying to make, or that you've been fighting something? There's something you don't want to make, a decision you don't want to make. You've had to make a hard... Yep, again, the Two of Wands. Another 2. 2, 2. You could be seeing 22. You could be 22, or you could be seeing 2, 2, 2. The Two of Wands is here. You feel separate from, or they're making you feel separate from. You could like cats. Cat perched up there, feeling far away from, looking for balance. What about this 2 and this 2? We have 2 2s here. What does the collective need to know about this 2? If this is another 2, I'm gonna freak. It's about a fight. Someone wants to fight with you about something, about your choices. You don't want to fight. You don't want to fight, so you're separating yourself. What is this? Yeah, regarding the Ace of Wands, a new creation, the Eight of Pentacles, something you really enjoy doing. You're really good at. Tell me more. What is this 5? Who wants to fight? What do they want to fight? The Star is out again. Your gifts. You could be an Aquarius. The King of Wands. Okay, it's regarding a business, possibly. Yeah, they said you're a dreamer. You're a daydreamer. You're never gonna make money. You're never gonna do it. This could be a father figure telling you this. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're running off. You're gonna do it anyways. Yeah. You could have like childhood wounds. The Cups energy, broken heart. The Eight of Cups here. You're leaving this behind. This pain. You're running away from this pain. You're going to leave it behind, or the Spirit is telling you to leave it behind. Move forward from the things that... You still have 2 cups. This is the hope. I really don't see this. It is, you're sad. Your heart is broken over it, but you still have 2. These are all cups energy. Definitely Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I love you guys. Thank you. 3 watching. Hi. How are you guys? What's the advice? It looks like moving forward. If you need to run, run. What is this? Yeah, from heartbreak, from betrayal. Please hit the like, you guys. Subscribe, please. I appreciate it. If you have a question for me, please put it in the chat. I'm only going to be on here a little bit longer. Yeah, this is like in reverse. You're running from these people that betrayed you. Betrayal. Yeah, judgment. Justice. Any other messages, Spirit? I'm going to get a life liftoff card. Hi, Lakito. Clarify my last reading. I didn't block Dylan. He blocked me. Oh. Lakito, did you watch my message? Yeah? But I made you a whole message. Did you watch it? Okay, sure, but did you watch my reading? Put it in the chat. I'm curious to know. I will definitely ask for you. Why not? It was only... Okay, but it was... Okay, I'll ask, but it might be something you might want to watch. I understand. If you're not ready to watch it, don't. No worries. All right, so let me see what the universe. It was only 13 minutes long, Lakito. Come on now. I hope you're doing okay, sweetheart. Aw, don't cry. Don't cry over somebody that is not. He blocked you? Okay, well, it doesn't, you know what? It doesn't really matter who blocked who, but it's probably for a good reason, like, to not be in contact with him. Okay. All right. Spirit, this is for Lakito. I feel like I'm going to use this one, because this is what I used for your other reading. Alright, so for Lakito, Spirit, what does Lakito need to know about this situation with Dylan? If he blocked you, you need to, like, say, let it go and move forward. And it may hurt, that's normal. But there's no reason to give anybody the time of day who isn't giving you the time of day. The messages I make for you do really well on YouTube though. I don't know what it is, but it's good energy. I mean, people resonate with it. So your brain's not good. I hope it gets better, Lakito. What does Lakito need to know right now about this no contact? What does Lakito need to know right now about this no contact? Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Left out in the cold. You were left out in the cold. You feel left out in the cold. You were left out in the cold. It could snow where you're from. Tell me more. What does Lakito need to know? He left you out in the cold. Okay? Judgment. You need to make a decision about this. These are like people coming out of the grave. Judgment is being called on this. The High Priestess. This is like Spirit saying, this is like knowledge. The Four of Cups. Tell me about this High Priestess. What does Lakito need to know about the High Priestess? Two of Cups. I feel like this is yourself or knowledge. But this is an equal give and take. You know better than to be giving this person your emotions. They've already, whatever it is, they already let you down. Okay? Or this could be like a ancestor or somebody in your family that is like a guardian over you. I feel like, or this could be somebody in your life, but it's like a judgment is being called on this person. The Page of Swords. About something that you know. You know something. Okay, tell me more. Your intuition tells you already what you need to do. Why? I just want to know why you're... I mean, I get it that you're sad, but this person is not... Your intuition is right. Please rewatch this message. The King of Cups in reverse. This is a narcissist. Your intuition is right about this narcissist. You can't change them. They're never going to change. The Devil is in reverse. I feel like this is they're either addicted to You could have felt like they helped you out of an addiction or something with addiction. Like you think that without them you can't do it or something. But your intuition is telling you the truth about this person. They're a narcissist. They're not the reason why you were able to crawl out of this or whatever. Like, they weren't the reason. I think you're putting on, like, this is what I get. You're putting them on a higher pedestal than what they deserve to be on. For whatever reason. And I got into that in the last, about the past. I feel, again, like a mother vibe or like something. You feel like they taught you something, or I don't know what it is that you're holding on to here. Tell me more. What does the universe want to tell the kiddo about this separation? It looks like they want you to study something. What about this Four of Cups? This is boredom. You're bored of the situation. Move forward. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands. Get busy. Get in action. Yeah. People want to celebrate with you, but it's like you're holding back. Tell me more about this. I don't know, the kiddo, like... Yeah, the Chariot is here. This is your spirit team saying move, 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 move forward, move forward, move forward. What about this Judgment? What about this Judgment? There's judgment being called on this person regarding the Six of Pentacles. My phone's about to die. Again, you think this person taught you something, or like you feel like without them, you look up to them in a certain way, but judgment on somebody, they taught you something. I don't know what it is that you're holding on to with this. The Two of Wands. Balance. You feel like they taught you how to balance your life, or maybe you balance their life. I don't know what this is. The World. This cycle is supposed to be ending, or should be ending. The Three of Wands. Look how bored this guy. That's moving. This is moving forward. You're bored, traveling, or you're feeling stuck in a mindset with the Two over this decision, but the World is here. You may need to travel. All right, last one, the Five of Pentacles for the kiddo. What's this Five of Pentacles? You got left out in the cold. The Eight of Wands. You need to move away from this. They left you out in the cold, or whatever. But moving quick to the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a solo person. She's usually a single mom or but she's a protector. You need to move quick to protect yourself so that this doesn't happen again. Any advice for the kiddo? Something may have fell. I'm gonna get a before we go, let me get a life lift-off card. Alright, let's see. Alright. Life lift-off card before this stream ends. Thanks for the 2 that are watching. Can I get a life lift-off card for the kiddo? Be fearless about fear. What does the kiddo need to know regarding this separation? I feel like Spirit's telling you to move forward. Keep moving. Keep moving. This person is not going to change. There's nothing you can do to change them. Move forward is the best thing. That's what I feel like the message is. But you're a grown person. You do what you want to do. Tell me, Spirit. Okay, here we go. Live the love, truth, and beauty that you are. There is a perpetual knocking at the door of your heart because life wants to come into its own as you. When you respond by opening the door, then love, truth, beauty, creativity, and contentment will begin to have their way with you. Great advice. I hope that resonates. I love you guys. Please hit the like. I would appreciate it. And have a good one. Thank you. You can rewatch this video. The message is there for you.